Welcome to Hipbone, Comfortably Hip Clothing. This is the studio in which it all goes down. I am Jerome Delane, owner and creator of Hipbone. Hipbone started back in 1994 and I was still in high school. Started it because I wanted my own clothing brand. My brother had given me hand-me-downs and I wanted my own style. So creating my own clothing from scratch by sewing it, altering patterns. At that time when Walmart was large with their pattern section in their storefront, I could go in 24 hours and make my own. Really, the name itself, which is everyone's biggest next question, is where did Hipbone come from? Females in overalls was the big thing back in that particular time period. And being on the beach in the summertime, all you could see is the hip bone from the side of the overall, and that was kind of the sweet spot, kind of the hottest spot on a female at the time, and still is. So yeah, that's where the name came from, and it stuck. I transitioned from designing clothes into custom printing for people. This is it really. The behind the scenes is tied into the magic of the production culture and lounging aspect where we take our time and understand what the client's wanting. So I'll give you a quick story of the backside of it. When I was designing, went to trade shows out of Florida, New York, Vegas, some shows like Surf Expo or The Magic were the big names back then, and I would show my wares at booths where buyers from around the world would literally come. You'd have your line of clothes set out and you'd sell them by the dozen. Transition that into today's world 20 to 30 years later as the 3 decades have passed. It's become a lot easier on the internet, a lot easier to show your wares, YouTube, Shopify, websites just in general to have your own media outlet. So Instagram, Facebook, those things. So yeah, it's come a long way to where I no longer sell my own clothing brand, but I retain the name, and now I print for those who do have their own brands or just the B2B aspect of companies who are looking to outfit their employees. So that's kind of a behind the scenes pass as it transitions into the current future.